Hello everyone, this is Tyva. It's actually been a while since I did a new video because I usually draw inspiration from you guys. So when I see someone asking different questions or showing different crafts or different techniques and all, that's where I draw my inspiration from. And lately I've had, despite me being sick with the flu, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, I've had some time to really set up a few videos that I want to do. In this video, I want to show you just a quick and easy way that you can try to do some monogramming. Monogramming is becoming very popular. People are putting monograms on their shirts, their cars, their handbags, purses, book bags, and it's a quick way to make something personal. And believe it or not, if you're actually cricketing for business, monogramming is a great way to really draw some attention to your business and to your craft and technique. So as you can see, there are a lot of things that you will have to pay for out of the gate in order to have a monogramming source. So what I did was I went on the font, and I will post the link at the bottom, the direct link to the font that I've actually used. And I'm going to show you how to, it's called Monogramos, by the way. So I went to thefont.com and I downloaded it. My initials are T N L. So I'm going to do T and go to System and just type in Mono. And this right here is the name of the font that we're going to use. So once you download this font, you're going to realize that you can't really put all three of your initials at the same time. Like I could put in T and L. This is what's going to happen. So I'm going to show you quick how you can get around, and it's going to be fun. Let's see, we're going to go right here and click ungroup, right? Okay, so now they're separated. So now I want to hide my middle initial and my last initial. We're going to work with this. So what you want to do is you want to pay attention to how big you have it, because that's what size you want to make the other ones. So we're just going to do a width of 4. Now we get to use our little technique that we used in our other video. If you've watched my other videos, you've learned how to do this, but this is a good refresher. Since this is the first initial, I want to get a box, and I want to unclick that so I can customize it to cover up everything else except the first initial. Then we're going to select all, and we're going to slice. You can kind of see where I'm going with this now. So we take that out. We don't want that. We don't want that. And we actually don't want that. So now we have the first initial. Okay. So we're going to go to the middle initial. I'm going to do the same thing with that as well. And I don't want, we're going to do 4, because that's how big we wanted it. And I don't want this part or that part. So we're going to end up needing 2 shapes. So I get one square, unlock it, and do it like that. And I want to duplicate it. We go on the other side. And for the middle initial, we're going to hide it. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. We're going to hide it. I'm going to select these 2 because I want them to stay together. So we're going to attach it in weld. And I'm going to put the end back up. So now when you attach and weld, it makes this shape one whole shape. And you don't have to worry about it moving on you and doing crazy stuff. But also you have to do this in order to slice it, because if you have 3 shapes, then it won't slice. You can only slice with 2 different shapes. So I'm going to take that out. Don't want that. Take that out. Don't want that. And we're able to take this out. So now I have my end. You can see it's starting to come together. Okay, so my last one is L. We're going to go here. And that makes it easy because we're just using this part right here. So we only need 1 box. So we're going to get that box, unlock it so that we can shape it. And then we're going to do it like so. Okay, so select all of it. And we're going to slice. Don't want that. Delete. 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 Now what I forgot to do was change the size So apparently that's not right. Let's undo it. So we're going to have to size it manually, which is okay. There we go. Okay, so there, you want to try to get it as close to a circle as possible. And that right there is your monogramming. And I got my spacing just about right. Try to make it a little bit more here because I'm a perfectionist. Okay, so I got it where I want it. So what I do is I do that. And I'll attach it for now, just in case I want to change anything. And it doesn't necessarily have to be weld because nothing is overlapping, you know, on top of each other. So we can attach it for now in order for it to stay in its spot. And even if you want to play around with the shapes, suppose, I'm going to put that to the side. Suppose you just want to do a basic circle. You know, we're going to use our slicing technique. Okay, so we have 2 circles. And this is just going to serve as a border. Okay, so we have those 2 pieces. We're going to slice, delete that, and delete that. So now we have our circle. Let's go inside of this. There we go. And then we have our monogramming. Now I have a different font. I'm trying to keep a number on this video. I usually don't try to make them longer than 10 minutes. Now I have a font which I will also put up under the description box. That's like pretty flowers, gorgeous flowers. Let me see if I can try to find it. I have so many fonts. Sometimes my laptop will freeze on me. It's time to do a cleaning on it. But I cannot remember the name of it right now. I'm trying to hold on. Did I just... Nope, that's not it. But this is one of them. And then sometimes with these, you got to kind of play around unless you get into a habit of which one would be your favorite. So I just start from the Z and I just click like this. And this is not the one that I was looking for. Okay, that was one that we just saw. You see? Sometimes you can find different fonts. There's not much in there. Oh, like that one. See? Just to blow that up a little bit. You can find things like this if that's something that appeals to you. You know, to put your monogram in the middle of. Forgot what letter that was. That was R. So let's see, T. That's 5. See? So I'll put that one under there as well. But that's not the particular font that I was looking for. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I think this was it. There it is, Bodoni. Yeah, that was the font. Change the size. And sometimes you can add little accents to your monogramming. I'll send that to the back. And this is all about becoming creative, making a creation that's uniquely you, and not something that you always will have to pull off the internet. So this is Bodoni. I'm going to add that to the description box as well. And right now I'm just playing around to see what I would like to go with it, or if I would just leave it with the circle. I guess you could say a tutorial within a tutorial. That was S I actually liked. Because honestly, it really doesn't take a whole lot to do your own creation. Okay. That looked like something I would be interested in. So if I would do this, And I will add to that. Try to get that as centered as possible. I'm going to slice it and see what we can make of it. If I slice it, it takes out these pieces. I think I want that taken out. I definitely don't want that taken out. I was kind of shooting for trying to have the middle taken out. Let's see. If I want my middle taken out, what I'll do is I'll grab that, I'll weld that together. Okay, make it one shape. Get my circle. Put it right in the middle. Because we're going to take off everything out of that circle. Just make sure both of them are highlighted like that. Slice. Put that to the side. Oh wow, all kinds of awesome shapes came out. You see that? So now I have this. But I still have these that I can play with too, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't delete those off the bat because I might be able to do something with them. But see, the slice option and the weld option and the detach and all of that stuff can work hand in hand together. And I mean, when you just take the time, just like I took, to try to experiment with different fonts and different techniques, I mean, this is how you come up with your unique creations. And so I hope that this video has inspired you guys to kind of step outside of the box and try something new, but also learn a new technique, because this is where the magic happens. When you have, you know, my kids are all asleep, and I just got finished watching The Walking Dead, so I'm going to watch it again at 12 o'clock. But when you just have a moment or two to experiment with your different fonts and your different creations, then you'll be inspired to do more. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time around.